everybody! So I'm going to try a different kind of video today. So Davkis has been obsessed with watching Adam Savage's one-day builds, and I just watched the video where he made a new shop apron, and so I was like, hey, I could do a video like that, so I'm gonna try and do a video like that. So as you can see behind me, this is my enamel pin display, and it's too small now, so I'm going to be making a new enamel pen display. It's kind of like the design that I have in mind is kind of like a garment bag style design. So alright, that's gonna be my one-day build. Let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to trace the outline of the clothes hanger that's going to be used. Alright, and then I'm going to use my square to mark, and I'm going to make a straight line, so it's going to be like a garment bag kind of thing. It's just going to lay over the top of the clothes hanger. Okay, so I have, this will be the sew line, and so now I'm going to just add ½ inch seam allowance, or maybe, well, I'm just going to add seam allowance. So now that I have each piece cut out, I'm only going to be sewing the top here. This will get folded over and then it'll get sewn together. For the sides, I'm going to leave them open so that I can reach in and put pins like in the middle. So it's going to be open on both sides. So to secure the fabric, I have this pink bias tape, and I'm going to use a Hong Kong stitch along the edge and the bottom. So that's the next step. sew down the bias tape. And then I'm just gonna iron the bias tape down. And now I'm just going to run it through the machine again and just put a stitch down in white to keep the bias tape down. That one wasn't as straight as I wanted it to be. Yeah, I went over the pink a bit right there. Yay, there we go. So now I'm going to I'm just going to fold the top over like that and give that a quick sewing. You'll see here that I got the fold pretty even. It matches up pretty nicely. So I'm just going to sew from here and from here so that that leaves a little pocket for the hanger. I forgot to hit record for the first half of the sewing bit. Sorry. This would be a great instance to use a tailor's clapper if I had one. Alright, the last step is to hem the bottom. I'm just going to do a little folded rolled hem, and then I'll be all done, and then I'll have a completed pin display. bias tape ended up like a nice little cake roll right in there, right in the edge. It's very nice. I'm very excited about the way that turned out. Yeah, so I'll give that a quick press with my iron and then it'll be all ready to hang on the wall. There we go. Just kind of have it hang over the top. You know what? I'm going to give it a press. Just like that. Alright, I think it's ready to go on the wall now. Alright. There we go. So that just hangs there. And now I have a place to put all of these pins. And so here we go. I have some pins on here. Because it's on a hanger, it's not going to sit straight. It's always going to be a little heavy to one side or the other. I tried to fix that by putting my heaviest pins on the bottom to kind of balance the whole thing out. But I think that's an okay compromise, that it won't be straight. That doesn't bug me too much. So I'm very excited about this one. What do you think? Hey, are you very excited about the new pin display? Yeah?